Uh, Hello, and my wife's behind me. My wife is controlling my new autofocus. Can I see the little thing? It's a little wireless autofocus, and ooh, look at that! Isn't that crazy? This one's gonna be so uninformed because we've been getting ready to go on vacation, which I'll talk about after I tell you that the script is now at, insert the percentage there. Don't be fooled, it's only like 3 more pages, but that's what it's at. So yeah, I am starting to get into Act 2 and learning that there's a lot to be said, but action takes up less page width than words being spoken from mouths do. So it's 3 pages, but it's probably gonna be like a 5 or 6 minute scene when it's all said and done. That makes sense to you, right? Sure. Great. Sybil has been an integral part of the writing process. She's been helping me name characters, and they all have purpose and reason for their names, except for one that she's still trying to figure out how to convince me to change the name of. Thank the naming journal. I'm not gonna show you guys, but you're actually not as far into it as I thought you were, but the pages are packed. Her name journal she's been very into names. It's a blessing actually for writing, because I'm the type of guy that's like, I don't know, what's a good guy named Dylan? And then everyone's Dylan. There's an Ashley in this, and not a Jessica. But if you go back to like Shell of a Man, it's Dave, Dylan, Haley. Yeah, it's literally like I opened a yearbook from 2006. So thank the name journal. If you guys want Sybil to talk about the name journal in one of these updates and how they all got named, maybe we'll do it. Maybe it'll be on Patreon only, who knows? She'd actually be so into that, I want you to know. So put it in the comments, and by putting in the comments, I mean like the comment that my wife's gonna put so that she can have that done. I feel like it's less progress because we've been prepping to go on vacation next week to Hollywood. Hollywood, baby. That's showbiz. I'm gonna be saying that a lot. We're gonna try to record some stuff. I'll make a funky little vlog if I can, but I also don't wanna like carry around a Red camera in Universal Studios Park. I could do the GoPro to just sound bad. That also is an option. Yeah. I'll figure it out. Look forward to that maybe, and go to the Patreon because that's what I've been shilling every week. It's $1 a month. We got a new member last week. Shout out to them. I'll put their name on the screen right here. Not their full legal name because that's weird. I'm going to dox every Patreon member from here on out, right here in the weekly updates. There's always the podcast. And I'm going to keep shouting out the podcast because it helps. And I know Jarvis doesn't want to get a real job either. So go watch the podcast. Go subscribe to the podcast. I haven't talked about this a lot. I've been reading a lot. And I've been debating on whether or not I should make a video talking about my new journey into reading. You should. I like that. Sybil says I should. Kevin would be a big fan of it. Kevin might be the biggest fan of it. Maybe we'll do like what I've absorbed in the week, art-wise. That'd be kind of neat, right? Okay, so this week I've just been reading through an audiobook, which is reading, by the way, the 5th book in the Wheel of Time series, because Sybil has been catching up to where we're reading together for 3 months. So. Almost 4, that's right. She might catch up on the plane, and she might read fanfic, who knows? I've also been reading the World of Warcraft novellas just because I'm a big nerd and I'm writing a fantasy thing, so why not, right? I've also decided to throw in some like fantasy references into my writing because I think homages are cool. Like that's kind of how movies have been built, is through homages. So yeah, I did that this week, and then I tried to figure out how to not make it too heavy-handed. I've been uploading shorts. Those have been doing crazy good. I don't know why, but that's just how a cookie crumbles. And maybe some bad movie reviews if I feel like doing some right after I'm done recording this. Who knows? My wife's here. She might inspire me. You can do it. My wife inspires me often. Okay, that's your update. Bye.